following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Oh, next level. I should make you do the trivia section that came between every level.
Well, if there was, I fucking failed.
I've only got to 7.
I got a 3.
Sorry, I not got to 7.
Yeah.
I have rolled 7.
I rolled a 3, so... Yeah.
It's not that far apart. Alright. Bletlana Galalomonob.
Hello.
And, Beefum.
Beefum. Yeah. I believe we were heading back to them to have tea
Svetlana
with them.
Servanaya Ivanova and Chief Break Everything burst in the door just as you guys are getting on to the next level.
Hey guys, it's almost tea
I'm
time.
going to knock on the door because they could be up to something.
Okay.
6.
I will let you.
Knock.
5.
Knock.
Oh god, 2 we are.
Oh, I hate the Biclops. Doesn't even make sense. Everyone have 2 eyes.
No.
Come in.
Hello, not interrupting anything, are we?
Oh.
Ha! Sorry.
It's Charlie Sheen! Oh, wait, it's you. Oh.
Sorry, I thought you might be a threat. Okay, just gotta make
Maybe
sure
I
you're really,
am.
just gotta make sure you're really you.
Ow! My nose!
Okay, so she's good.
But I'm supposed to stress that way.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Ow!
That proves you're you, though.
Ow!
In you come.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, so hey. Ow. Ow. Ow.
No complaint about how his nose isn't supposed to do that, so I guess it is.
It means that I am me.
Sus.
I would
Come
check-
on in, you smell familiar.
Come in. I would check that you are you, but you are the only sharp person I know.
Large Flask song. I was going to put it on my phone. But
He's the only sharp person you know so far.
No, that is true.
Hope we're not interrupting. We thought we'd join you when it's almost tea time.
Good. I have made accommodation for an additional set of controllers.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, okay. How are you doing, Diane? Are you alright?
Yes, we are playing video game. Everything is fine.
Oh, that's good.
Uh,
18 plus 17 for perception.
everything's fine.
So she's not putting up a mask.
You wouldn't know. And Asian inscrutability gives me 4 additional bonuses.
4 bonus additional bonuses.
For 4 extra score points.
Okay, what do we do in this game?
This is Hexmen. So you
Okay.
magical characters that
Was Emma Frost in Hexman?
Yeah, she was in one of them,
Or whatever her equivalent is. Oh, I'll pick her.
so she'll be a fire character. Yeah.
Well, we'll try this Biclops person.
Oh, you are welcome.
Is this a cooperative game? We do
Yes.
Yes. With a bit of competition.
Not, it is not often that
Okay.
we work together when we play the video games.
Let's give this a go.
Are you not playing Aquila? Would you have to be ready and
Look, I've screwed up too many
poised?
times.
4.
Oh, that's annoying. You're not allowed to win.
I'm allowed to. And I wrote that in there. So
I got to a 15.
Swag.
33.
Sex. We had int in
My
video
back,
games, and then
Ken,
it's
my
8.
fucking back.
It'd be int. Yep.
Yeah, so then it's 8.
Ooh. Well, I mean, Soviet kind of sucks, but everyone else seems to be having a good time.
This is nice. We should play more games like this.
Kind of confused and disorientated. Why are we constantly walking up the walls?
You're not supposed to walk up.
It is asymmetric.
Yeah, it's.
Oh,
looking down.
okay. I understand now. It's like a bird's eye view. Now I feel dumb.
Oh, harsh.
Thanks for validating that.
You haven't played much video games, so it's understandable.
You would destroy us at chess. As Diana here well knows.
What? I couldn't help that I had a great teacher.
A grand teacher.
Yes, well.
I think Diana's problem is that you did not disclose such.
The thing is, she doesn't have to.
Yeah.
I mean,
If only they played chess in bars. You could make lots of money.
it's kind of fun to make people think you're dumb and don't know how to do something, and then you kick their butts.
I suppose I deserve this.
It's okay, you're really good at these video games.
So did anyone find out how long we've got?
I was unable to, but from being on the deck before, we are traveling much faster than we were. Mayhaps a fair proximity to Uber Rocket. This is a just fear.
It is a very just fear.
I hope he's not following us or hasn't latched onto the aircraft or something.
I think we would know if he was here.
Unless he's trying to be secretive.
I don't know if that's his MO.
I was just thinking the same.
That is true. It's not usually his style, but
I don't know much about him. Apart from what's been in the... And obviously what we've just met.
anyway, every time we've met him, he seems to be just this unstoppable killing machine.
And so what you rolled?
I rolled
For
deception. So 20 for deception.
And then Svetlana immediately put him to mouth. You see what happened?
We've been on a magical journey with him
No.
over the rainbow.
Gets on really well with your sister.
Man, they're good friends.
Concerning.
nah, it's fine.
It's wholesome.
It's so wholesome. He's misguided.
Happy little Uber Rocket.
Lick, klick, glitten, Uber-Rocket. Oh, would we like a bit of conversational Norwegian? God dark. Hello. Tullad vets klick die narval. Where is the narwhal?
It's a good phrase to know.
Ah! Lick, klick, glitten, narwhal.
There
Happy little narwhal.
I will play video games with the others till it's tea time.
Then you have tea.
I am coming to like this tea break thing. I should like that the Americans would pick it up. But I fear that they are too resistant to change.
Well, you know what we did with all our tea.
Yes, I have heard tales. Seems like a waste now. I wonder if it is still there somewhere.
I don't think so.
Meanwhile, at the bottom of the Boston Harbour... No, I will not. I will not spoil
Tea
that.
It's
The
like
tea
down.
bag.
Oh no.
Dunking on you all day long.
Glad we're not
Tea
playing
bag,
Halo.
the evil witch of vaguely caffeinated flavoured beverages, and her evil henchman T-shirt. Seems like an appropriate villain for the start of whatever the fuck comes after this. Well, should I accelerate through time? Seems like I should.
Sure.
Okay, so eventually the helicarrier comes in over the channel. Wakan Nighthorse is standing on deck and he sees the misty, foggy shrouds of 18th century England.
That is not what I was expecting.
Searchlights pan the skies near the landing field.
I should rejoin the others. They should like to know. I will make
He
my
punches
example
through the
of it.
floor, and the straightest line between 2 points being the distance. Svetlana, having burst into Camille's office days ago, and pretty much just lived there since. Oh good, you're free. How did that happen?
Yeah. Clyde let me out.
Well, I know someone who's sleeping on the couch.
What did he do wrong?
So you're free.
Yeah, was there a reason I was quarantined?
Oh, it's just a little peace and quiet.
Oh. I can leave if you don't want me.
Oh, don't give me that face. You manipulative one. Besides which, we have very nearly arrived.
Oh,
I'm
England.
sure you will be debarking soon. Yeah, yes, and then I have to deal with her directly all the time.
Oh, you're coming with?
Of course I am. I don't live on an aircraft carrier.
Well, I know that. This isn't even your real office. Sorry. I'm sure your real one has a very nice view. I mean, the view on this one's fantastic. Look at all the clouds out there. You're like free as a bird up here. So serene. So peaceful.
My office is in a windowless basement.
Oh.
It is better that way.
No distractions outside.
Indeed.
Just distractions inside, am I right?
What?
I'm going.
Middle in other people's relationships. That's all you're doing. Right, Diana and the gamer, how you doing? Middle. Wakan Nighthorse bursts in just as you're about to finish the game. And
Hey.
he trips on a cable and unplugs the console, meaning you can't.
What are you, a cat?
Well,
No.
what?
Who put this here?
I,
Damn electric snake. Oh, allow me to plug this back in.
didn't get to finish.
Huh. We are nearing our destination.
No.
I have seen the grey clouds and the rain and the cool-looking buildings with the pointy tops.
Maybe we should get a kit together and ready to disembark.
It'd be interesting to see what is in store for us.
Yes.
Svetlana bursts in.
Hello. We're almost there.
Oh, yes. Wakam was just saying we're just grabbing his stuff.
Oh, okay. I should grab my stuff too. Oh wait, I'm done.
Likewise.
Taking the PT kit. Well, we're going to have to change clothes. And this nice... You got that dress.
The dress?
Oh yeah, you did get that dress.
Sure, I suppose I could take that. Who knows what formal occasions we might attend.
Take the console. Controllers.
Priorities, yes.
Well, I'm using the clothes and stuff to pack it in the middle, so, you know, like you do.
Taking Diana's console.
Our console. And...
Oh, okay, then. Say no more, say no
console.
more.
Would you like me to carry your lathe?
I'm leaving it here.
Are you sure?
I think I am. It is not mine.
Should we leave the console as well, then?
It is also not mine.
They did give us the parts, though.
You must do what you think is right. I must get my things together.
Of course. I'll hop out of your way.
Soon. The evil Soviet.
That's the other one.
Isn't she over in America?
But she's still evil, though, isn't she?
Yes. Because she's Russian.
So are you!
I
Technically,
am
no.
getting whiplash with this one.
Technically, no.
Whenever it's convenient. Be American.
Is she Russian?
I
Is she
am a
American?
real American. Fight for the rights of every man.
Steal all of the ice cream fans.
Bluetooth connected.
And so you can see before you the horrible brutalist stone brick airfield. A depressing drizzle falls about.
Oh, it's cold here. I like it.
It's cold here. No one likes it except her. But it's also a bit wet and you don't like that.
Could be a bit drier though.
I don't think it comes in any other temperature than this.
God, it looks like that game you play with the guys with the chainsaw guns.
There's a lot of shroud.
Oh, that's you mean the one that Wakan liked?
Cogs of war. I like
It's
breaking
just-
the furniture.
Just grey and dull. What happened to this place?
The French.
The French?
I did not say this in character. I could see how that would be confusing.
All those times you're using the same voice.
I do not know how to pronounce the little brackets. There is the rain. This would be effective rain to sleep to.
It is evening time. Mists curls around London Tower. The cobbled streets with horse-drawn carts and the occasional car, but very rare. People huddled up under umbrellas seem to be dressed maybe a century back. As you wind your way through the streets in this lovely van that you have been put in, with windows in the side so you can see out. You have been bundled up so that no one could see who you were and pushed into the van. And you find yourself taken to a building on the Thames. Unbeknownst to you, MI6 headquarters.
I wonder what this building is.
Nothing. Back to your turnips.
Well, they are fond of the club here as well.
On the streets you can see the interactions of the various locals as they walk through the narrow British streets, towered over by their sort of post-Victorian era buildings. Water drooling out of gutters and spattering onto the cobbles below as these grey, intricately wrought edifices rise around them.
Oh, excuse me, officer. I don't suppose you'd know the way to the underground from here, would you? I've got a bit turned around.
Right you are, madam. Well, if you just take this street down here, down to the underground, you will find there will be an entrance with a railway and the underground logo before too long.
Think you're right, you are, officer.
Well, they bundled us up into this van very quickly. So they do not want the people here knowing that we have arrived.
Is it just us or the senator and the others with us as well?
Just you.
Wonder where they're going to take the others.
Maybe they have a different purpose in mind for them. Or maybe they are to be sent back to the States.
They're not mutants like it.
Well, soon the veil will be lifted and we'll know what is in store for us.
At least one of them was a citizen. I don't know about the others.
The senator?
It has to be.
And the three of you are bustled into a parking lot in the van. And then you go down to the sub-level 3.
Where's Diana?
Sorry, the three of you player characters.
Oh, yep, okay. The four of us, yep.
Plus your NPCs.
Oh, and five of us.
Are bundled out and hustled away. An efficient Bobby steps up between you and he's like, "Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, thing of disgust and horror. There we go. Nice. Can't be having that. Now, if you come this way, horrifying, disgusting Cthulhian monster, we will make sure that everything is all right and put you in contact with the consulate. But I have to stay and go. Won't be necessary here. He's quite safe."
I don't think that works.
Stop that. That don't work. Just annoying. Right, you are, madam.
Do you really want to be annoying an angry, hungry shark woman?
I'm not that hungry. What are you doing with your face there?
Never mind.
You are led into a small chamber that looks like a gas chamber, but is actually a hidden elevator that goes down to a gas chamber.
It's a chamber of secrets.
Yeah, well, thank you. I wasn't quick enough to catch her.
Well, she will be fine. She will come.
Are you right, Diane?
Just fine, thank you.
Just over the shoulder carry till she wakes up.
The doors open, and you are greeted by a large circular chamber. It is dimly lit. Picture in your mind 1950s industrial punk. Diamond plate, grids, large open chamber over a bottomless chasm. suspended by thick girders bolted into the cave walls, as it were. Big circular diamond plate thing in the middle. No rails, so you could just wander over the edge. Metal stairs lead a short way up to an alcove over there with a light on it. The lighting is all like those circular drop lights that provide sort of yellowish, not terribly great light. In the far side, there's an elaborate 1950s atom punk style computer with what for the time were considered very big 8-inch screens. But lots of them. A gentle hum fills the air.
I think she would like to see this. I shall wake her up. Wake up.
He slaps you on the butt.
On the face. Lightly.
Same thing.
Oh!
Wake
On the
up.
cheek at least.
We are somewhere cool.
No.
And then I'll put it down.
Oh.
In
Mine's
the
the
centre of
rails.
the large raised centre platform thing is a table. A circular one.
Is there anyone what moves about this room?
Hang on.
Alright.
You and your wanting to know things. The table is circular, and it has very sparse 1960s mod seating, which is sort of like it's got a thing to perch your ass on, and one of those like slanted things and like a U-shaped base, like very avant-garde. Someone thought this was going to be the future of chairs when they were making this show. You know, Britain has this horrible habit of being trapped in the 60s and 70s when it comes to describing the future, even in shows made in the 80s. And the center of the table is a large holographic globe, picked out in blue. It is very basic and simple, though. It is not a very complicated one. And a single, much bigger spot pulls down around the table. There are some figures around the table. Appear to be talking to one another. And as you approach down the stairway from the elevator, noticing the yawning chasm.
Ooh. Stay away from the edge of the chasm.
Down the chasm, you can see the way it has been cut. You can see the edges of like old brick tunnel, just coming to an end into the chasm, and water gushing out of an exposed sewer pipe, just down into the chasm, and other such things. Part of a subway tunnel, maybe.
A train just.
Well, obviously, it will be long disused. The odd dinosaur bone.
So you know you're underground.
Yeah. I mean, like, you can't see treasure chest with crowns sticking out of it, but that's because they would have obviously got that.
What about the UFO stuck in there?
No, you're not. That's not that deep.
Not that deep. Okay.
The most noticeable figure is Camille. There is also a broad-chested superhero-like figure. And a small, bent, hunchback, bespectacled nerd in a nerd coat.
Gross. Nerds. Until they ever lived on an island for months.
What approach?
Ah, yeah, it looks like they're here.
Hello.
Ja, Tache.
Afternoon.
Guten Tag.
Tea time?
Sorry. We have the sound piped everywhere.
I was about to ask if you did this. It was interesting.
Well, thank you for finally getting here. Have a seat.
I'll sit in one of the egg things.
Sit down beside Diana.
And I'll take a seat.
Now we are in this secure location, I can finally tell you why I have dragged you halfway across the world.
Mm-hmm.
There's been a lot of faith in British-based beverage companies. Nafi, for example, is taking a big hit in the stock market. And we need inspiring American ideas to help promote our brands.
And so you thought we would be able to help?
I want you to watch several commercials and tell me which is the most effective.
Okay.
I know you're being funny, but what else do you have?
The screen comes down and a tea commercial begins playing.
Well, you have lost all the American audiences already.
I will pay attention. This is an important mission Camille's given us, and I want to make sure I do it right.
I will not pay attention.
During the heart of the Black Day, of course, Navi-based teas are the most commonly available tea and therefore most easily accessible. Enjoy the taste of Nafi if that's the kind of thing that you want to do. But when tea time comes, remember, you've only got two choices and Nafi is one of them.
Not a lot of tea is drunk in America.
Ah.
If you sold coffee, you may do better.
And that's a little boring. There could be some rock music, maybe some scantily clad women.
Yes, on a beach, maybe.
Have you seen our beach yet?
You may have to film in the States.
Yeah, make the tea cool. Make it hip for the young audience.
Maybe they have a
young
boom
audience,
box.
I don't seem very interested in young people. What have they ever contributed to anything?
Yeah, but the problem is all your old people die and then you don't have as
Yes,
many
but
tea
then the young
drinkers.
people become old. What's the problem?
But what old people are into now is different from what old people were into 20 years ago.
I don't see why we should allow that.
No, you forget Svetlana. Tradition.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Anyway,
you're the one.
Perhaps we should. Perhaps the second commercial is more what you're thinking of.
Okay.
There's a scene of some people playing cricket, and then this goes on for 2 minutes, and then one of them says, "Don't you a spot of tea?" Quiet. And then the word "naffy" just appears at the bottom. Action-packed, that.
That's boring.
Yes,
Boring. He almost scored.
That sport is boring, and I don't know what it is.
It's 2 minutes of them just not doing anything except hitting a ball around, and then tea is just an afterthought.
Well, perhaps you would like some tea.
I would, please, thank you.
Tea mysteriously appears, brought to you somehow by someone.
The first commercials.
It's extremely bit. Right, now that's out of the way, we can talk.
Oh, I see.
There's only her tea was drugged.
Yes, pretty much.
Why did you target her?
What do you mean pretty much?
No, she's
Isn't
not
that
one
where tea came from?
we don't talk about that. Actually, she doesn't know your dirty little secret.
Which one?
Well, for example, that would it be surprising to anyone that hero of the people Xander Magruder is a mutant who goes by the name of the Gamer.
What? You know, I'm supposed to be good at deception. It's one of my things.
Me too.
I get
Well, sort of.
I get a 12.
I get a 13. Oh no!
You obviously know Camille. I mean,
Oh.
how many
And
times have we
that
met?
eternal pest, Svetlana Sevenaya Ivanova,
Eternal pest!
is in fact also a mutant. Wanted internationally as Soviet. And of course, who could forget the Black Knight? Bakan Nighthorse.
So close.
It's the only thing that makes sense.
Oh, yes, of course. You got me. I rolled to get a 28. I just was not able to bring the soup.
Yes, most people think you're a robot.
Oh. And that is why I did that. All part of my plan.
Diana knows.
Well, she's not going to be coming around for a while. Anyway,
She may have inadvertently found out.
the broad-shouldered guy slams the table and is like, We don't have time for this. Right. And let me introduce you to Solar. He used to be quite the prominent hero in the UK. But,
I know that sound.
it's not like I can't just get another. Sad. Oh well.
This is where you need to save class music. Save class music.
No, I don't need it. Still goes. But there's very little sunlight left in Earth-60.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Indeed.
Look, I know you don't owe me anything except your lives. Will you help us?
With the
In your capacity, not as ordinary people of America with political leanings, but as superheroes. Ones that are not already known here.
You want us to take on new monikers?
No.
Would the people not know? Get international
The average
news?
person doesn't really know you.
Oh, goody! I'm much better off here then.
What would you have us do?
Stop a villain.
Who's
Go
the
on.
villain?
Well, the villain's name is Gentleman. We don't know what his powers are.
What's he managed to accomplish so far that's so villainous then?
A number of petty crimes. Minor thefts and burglaries.
But
Well, are you familiar with the monarchy?
you have a queen who is in charge of your country, essentially.
Quite. Well, these monarchs, they have things called crowns. A symbol of authority, much like your catcher's mitt.
Oh, I've heard of the crown jewels of England.
Yes, the crown jewels of England. We certainly still have them, and it would be a tragedy if it were found out that we did not.
Ah,
Don't you need... Oh.
Yes, quite, and quite soon, too.
Oh.
We should like you to defeat this villain and recover aforementioned jewels de la crown. If you're willing to help us, that is.
Of course.
I could understand why you wouldn't.
Of course we'll help.
we have
Villains
no
must
reason
be
not to.
stopped.
Right then.
But we'll need costumes.
I'm way ahead of you. To the alcove over there, if you please.
Of course.
You shall be outfitted with your death suits.
Yes.
What?
The last suits you will ever wear.
Are they going to kill us?
They won't. But the villain might.
How many
No, we'll stop the villain.
How many superheroes has he taken out?
16.
Sorry.
16?
And no one's been able to report back at all of
My
them.
whole team. To stash it all, there was nothing I could do. I didn't have enough power.
You need to spend some time on top of the helicarrier.
I am getting old. And as you know, a mutant's powers become stronger as they age. Until they stop. And then, of course, they begin to diminish.
You already tipped.
Long time ago. I know I don't look it, but I'm 54.
He looks 54. His hair is grey, his moustache is bushy.
Oh, of course.
I just don't think so. He just doesn't think we should around like. But he does like. He doesn't say it, but that's what the just. But he does look insane.
I was just not fast enough.
How did they get taken out?
We don't know.
Do you have?
He never works where you can see.
Do you have dossiers that we can read on your team, so that we can work out, based on the abilities they did have?
No, I'm afraid not. We don't.
Oh.
That's not my department, and I can't get them. I want you to understand something here. You're working... How should I put this?
Clandestined, we're off the box.
Nobody knows you're here.
Yep.
You have no official sanction. I can't help you if you get into trouble. You must get yourselves out of it. Now, there is the minor advantage that London is a no-flying zone. Mutants who can fly cannot. Here.
Good
They
to
will
know.
be shot down if they try.
Very good to know.
That is
This
very
also
good
means
to know.
that he can't fly away, because it's a no-fly zone.
Here's what we know about gentlemen. This picture is an artist's reconstruction of what he may perhaps look like.
He wouldn't happen to look like a certain guy that was on the deck of the helicarrier when we were out and it was we were moving real fast.
Oh, hell no. This guy looks like if Jotaro Shobo was a British businessman.
So you don't actually know what he looks like. This is just it.
Quite.
So he may not even look
I mean,
like
he
that.
could be in this room right now.
He could be a shapeshifter.
Preposterous.
How?
We'd know.
But you said you didn't know anything about him, his powers or anything.
Well, everyone here but you four have been tested for shapeshifting.
When was everybody last tested?
Before I came into this room.
Oh, okay.
I suppose we should test them.
I will get the pain needle.
Have you tested for psychic manipulation of people's minds?
The room is Faraday caged.
No, we mean on anyone that may have been in the area that were...
Our abilities in the UK are significantly less than America, because America is rather selfish.
They won't give out the technology on how to do these things.
Therefore, the current procedure is to administer a light but sharp blow to the head of everybody you meet, with a rubber truncheon. Enough to cause a small amount of pain. You may have experienced this.
Yes.
Yes.
Any sudden discolorations or shifts in facial features should be an indication of shapeshifter. But this is rather just a leftover vestigial thing from our shapeshifter problem a few months back.
It also wouldn't
And
work.
will go away as people realise it is over.
It also wouldn't work on all sorts of shapeshifters either.
Yes, well, the world isn't perfect. Deal with it.
What condition were the slain heroes in when you retrieved them?
We did not retrieve them.
Ah, they disappeared,
Yes, right.
so potentially not dead.
Yeah,
One can only hope.
he could have transported them to an alternate dimension or
So
something.
how do you know... You call him the gentleman, or does he call himself that?
We believe he acquired the name because of the press, who began referring to a gentleman thief.
Okay.
Occasionally, when something is broken in a house that he has broken into, he will leave a small note apologising and a small amount of money to cover repair or replacement.
Oh.
Sometimes even more than the value of what he has taken.
Strange.
Do you have information you can give us on the items he's taken besides the crown jewels?
It all seems rather trivial.
Please.
silver-backed brushes, silverware, a coin collection,
Silver.
some of it would have been, a model train, like a small HO scale railway train, a cloth doll. The hood ornament for an expensive automobile. An original Civil War era map of the American coastline near Boston. An Anna Bradford painting. Portable granite statue with built-in plunger.
Wait, what? A granite statue with a plunger.
A portable granite statue with a built-in plunger.
I didn't know granite statues had plungers by default.
Which is why I mentioned it specifically.
What?
I think what you're meaning is, what is the plunger for on the granite statue?
Steeping tea. It is a novelty.
Ah.
A portable plastic and gravel road. Waterproof cover for same. One
Is this a
same.
toy road or?
No, it's a portable plastic and gravel road.
I'm not familiar with the type of thing I'm hearing.
Yes, well, you asked. One china plate with gold filigree.
Was the rest of the set there, or did you just take the one?
There was the only china plate in the abode, I believe. The Fabergé egg, Le Rossons.
What?
It is the name of the egg.
Yes.
One very ordinary violin damaged. £10, 37 pence. Some vinyl records. The list goes on.
It does seem...
And is singularly unhelpful.
At first I thought maybe he was wanting certain materials.
Yeah.
They do not seem to line up.
So does he always just take one particular thing from each location and doesn't care about the rest, even if they're more valuable?
Nothing so straightforward.
No.
And again, what he determines is valuable, not what...
Well, I mean,
Because it's the other...
monetary value, but yeah.
what I'm saying is, so he's given extra money on some items. Maybe he saw them as more valuable than... Maybe he puts value on for sentimental or something like that as well. Again, that could be a clue. I don't know.
It is strange that he returns money.
Well, no, he
But
pays
might
for
be-
broken things he's broken.
Yes. So money is not the goal.
Or that he feels the need to fix things that he's wronged. This is...
The floor tastes bad. Why am I drugged again? I'm getting sick of being treated like luggage. I'm becoming quite angry.
She's coming too.
I apologize for my outburst. It was unprofessional of me.
It was
Yes, quite.
justified.
Did you know your friends are superheroes?
No, I did not. Okay, I knew one of them was.
Which one?
That one.
Unfortunately, she saw me change. There's not many other... I'm pretty obvious for what I do.
Yes.
Black Knight.
Now you're being funny.
Yes.
Clearly I am Black Knight.
What?
Hmm.
Everyone is lying to me.
Yes.
Unfortunately.
Yes.
Aww.
Well, anyway, now that you're awake, I'm press-ganging you into an illegal superhero activity.
I see.
Well, at least we get to work together again.
Again.
We worked on video games and
Has the gentleman operated only in London, or has he operated all over England?
We believe he has operated across the Greater England area.
So there may be stuff he's taken that we don't know about.
Oh, certainly.
So not so much the lesser England area.
Yes, quite. Very astute.
I don't know which ones are the greater ones and which ones are the lesser. I assume the southern states are the bad ones.
Oh, why would you assume that?
That's how it is in America.
Ah, how American of you.
Or could it be the other way around, because the southern states are further below the equator where the...
But they're in America too. It's the same. This is the same hemisphere.
I'm only making fun.
No, it's not the time for fun.
My question is, how did you find him last time? Or was it by chance?
Well, you see, every now and then he makes a mistake, raises an alarm, or someone says, "Help, burglar." And if a superhero is the first to turn up, that's how.
But every superhero that's gone against him has disappeared.
No, not every.
Oh?
There's a handful who have just simply lost him. Iron Maiden, the British Bull Gasp, street level heroes.
He only disappears those heroes that
Umbrella.
pose a threat. Umbrella.
I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with your cadre of superheroes here.
Quite. Why would you be?
Okay.
Now, let's get you all changed into your superhero outfits.
They get a superhero outfit?
No, not you, Asian. Oh.
That's mean.
She'll need one.
Well, I don't have anything that would fit that colour of person.
Oh,
What?
You'll have to forgive him. He's German.
I know. I'm surprised you've got something for Wakan.
Look, why wouldn't I? It was easy.
This doesn't sound
Raided
good.
the British Museum for the closest tribal gibberish.
Wow.
Show us the way, please.
It's right there. It's right there. You walk up the stairs and there it is.
Thank you, Camille.
Sorry, I'm a bit on edge because I'm just expecting at any moment.
We'll go up to the suits.
Yeah.
You walk up to the alcove. In the alcove, there are some costumes of the design of which you can find on the website. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Hero of the people.
Yours is, and that's all the time we're allowed to spend on you for that.
Well,
You stole all of my bits. I'm not allowed to steal yours.
I only stole half of those on purpose.
The rest you just did by accident.
Yeah.
The gamer. Ah, yes. Your costume is a damn sight more practical and advanced than your old one. You've got Kevlar and Gore-Tex weave layered into various little strips and plates, so you don't lose movement for having some additional protection. Wearing the suit provides no actual in-game bonus, but cosmetically does, and can therefore be used as flavor text for things. It contains a futility belt in which you can attach your game case.
Yep.
A set of protective eye shields known as gogglies.
Gogglies. The gogglies.
And you have, of course, your Gore-Tex and Kevlar gloves with little rubbly bits on the fingertips and that for improved grip, and a
Rubbly gloves.
Hmm?
Rubbly gloves.
and a nice, easy remove clasp system.
Yep.
With little button clasps. You've got nice rubberized boots, reinforced knee pads.
Need those.
Mm-hmm. Yep. For when it comes time to submit. And it has a nice little foldable design, so you can fold it up into something that isn't terribly small, but isn't that big either. It is in blue and yellow.
Very nice. It's alright.
It should.
Looking sharp.
Mm.
The gloves suit you rather well.
Practical.
It's also stretchy. Not Reed Richards stretchy, but you know, it has give.
It's elasticy.
Lunge. Yep.
Who's next?
Me.
Your primitive ensemble appears to be made out of the Gore-Tex of your people.
Gore-Tex of my people.
The Gore-Tex of my people.
It has no sleeves or chest or back piece whatsoever because you transform and it would just rip. The cunning tribal belt conceals many pockets underneath.
Oh.
But it keeps them hidden with your cunning tribalness bits.
Yeah,
So it looks like you have nowhere to put anything, but you do.
I can put all my drugs in there.
In there. Or, no,
The pants laced together up the side, so they have the little strings from each thing going down, so it's kind of native-y.
Yeah. Like, jiggle around while I walk.
And is vaguely flame retardant.
Yeah, I like that. Vaguely flame retardant.
Your feather headpiece also contains a place with a little microphone thing and an earpiece that can plug into your radio that you would have somewhere.
No, it's cool.
One of the
feels
pockets
right.
is dedicated for tea bags.
Oh, gee.
Oh, it comes pre-stocked. Nice. English breakfast, of course.
Tea leaves.
You were so thoughtful to put all these drug pockets on here.
Starts rolling up.
I told you.
Rolling up the tea leaves.
Or as we natives called it, maize.
Days. I like this. Feels good to be appropriately dressed again. And shirtless.
Very important.
Well, there is like the shoulder thing.
Mm-hmm.
Some amount of.
Some amount of coverage.
I don't even know what you'd call it. A mantle?
And
Maize.
we just call it maze.
It's all bad.
So
It's all maize.
the chief break everything and the gamer all geared up in their in-tier costume.
Mm-hmm.
They rejoin the others down by the table. The superhero team, complete and awesome.
Hey, but what about me?
Oh yeah.
We need the sidekicks too, remember? Sorry, you're right.
The
The
assistant
sidekick,
to
other
to the
sidekick.
assistant to the animal pal.
That's right.
That's our official role. Sidekick to the assistant to the animal pal of the team.
Mo.
That's you. Love that noise. All the noises you make in dissatisfaction are why I punish you. They're so
I need
great.
to stop making characters with amusing noises.
You're not gonna though, are you?
I'm not.
I can't wait to find out what Carmine the Bowlers is.
Bowler.
Hootsmon.
Hootsmon.
Alright, so yes, you're regathered by the table. What?
About mine.
Well, go on. Nothing's stopping you.
There's no
I'll
change.
go and look for mine.
Well, for some reason you've been given gloves.
Okay.
Probably because fingerprints are a bad thing.
She'll just touch things with her sticky fingers.
That's my thoughts. There's a cape still. It's a bit longer than you're used to. There's a skirt, although wide, because it's got 4 splits in it. Thigh boots.
Nice.
Mask. You've seen it. That bustier thing that is popular in the fucking 70s.
Change into it and join the others.
Metallic trim has been used to reinforce your costume because it has to be. And we've avoided Kevlar and Gore-Tex to give it that sheer look. This also means that you're much less protected than the others. Small, like slim pockets for various things have been included in the tops of your boots on the inside.
Nate.
Because they don't know you have a boob window. Pocket, boob pocket.
Boot pocket.
Handy.
And, yeah.
We'll join the others.